Think it, believe it, speak it, receive it. Think it, believe it, speak it, receive it. Think it, believe it, speak it, receive it. Introducing W.K. Jones, the People's Motivator.
Hey, welcome back. This is W.K. Jones again. In case you didn't hear the first part, you might want to go back. This is the second part of a four-part series, the 4 elements of change. We're talking about the elements of change because it's important when people make a decision to change to see it through. It's important to actually see the fruit from your decision to change. And if you don't see the fruit of it, then it really, it was kind of a moot point to actually go out and try to change. So if I want to change something in my life, if I say, you know what, like I gave the example before, if I want to lose 10 pounds, or I want to make my relationship better, I want to get closer to my children, I want to make more money next year, I want any of those things, any of those goals, any of those challenges to actually come into fruition. I want to see it through. So that's why we're talking about the 4 elements of change. We're talking about the 4 elements of change because I believe that not only should people make decisions to change or make good quality decisions to change when it's needed, but I believe that when you make that decision, you should see it through. Otherwise, I'm wasting my time. So the first element of change that we talked about was your mouth, because it's important. If I'm going to change my life, I've got to start somewhere. I'm telling you, start with your mouth, because sometimes the very words that we hear come out of our mouths have formulated where we are right now. It's the things that we say that make us who we are. But not only that, there's a powerful element in speaking. And there's a powerful thing that when you get up and speak, let me tell you this, people's lives have been changed by good speech, by solid speech. Think about Dr. King and how many people were changed from his words. Think about JFK and how many people were changed by his words. Think about even bad things. People like Hitler. Why was he able to convince the world of who he was and what he wanted to do, and to convince everyone to do everything he wanted them to do? The power of his words. In the same manner, the power of your words can affect who you are and where you're going. The second thing is my mind. What I think actually literally becomes who I am. If I'm thinking or pondering on the wrong things most of the time, I will end up having a result of negative things. If I think I'm nothing, I will be nothing. If I think I'm unsuccessful, I will be unsuccessful. So not only do I need to tame my tongue and say the right things, but I need to frame my mind to think on the right thing. Now these things are active things that I do. It's not passive. I've got to actively think on the things that I want to be. When I consider that I want to change, then I need to see myself changing in my mind. I need to remind myself that I'm changing in my mind. I need to remind myself of my decision. The power of your mind adds to the power of your voice. So basically, if I'm thinking it and I'm saying it, I'm getting closer and closer to effective change. There are 4 elements in change, but the first 2 are what I say and what I think. And when I put those 2 together, I become a powerhouse toward my own change. My name is W.K. Jones. I'm America's #1 life-changing expert. Tune in for part 3. Can't wait.